Now, the other chief ministerial aspirant, Mr. Siddaramaiah, former chief minister himself, has already held discussions with the AICC in the national capital. He's yet to meet the Congress chief. However, sources tell us that a secret ballot conducted among the elected Congress MLAs from Karnataka has shown that Siddaramaiah commands a majority or support among the majority of them, but the man himself has chosen to keep his cards close to his chest.
So can we expect an announcement tomorrow by High Command?
I don't know.
So anything, any announcement, anything that you can tell us, sir, what's happening in Karnataka?
You know, everybody knows what has happened so far.
Sir, it looks like winning 135 seats more easy than naming the chief minister.
Please don't ask any question till I meet the High Command.
So you're going to meet
Mr. Kharge and others right now, sir.
So have you received any phone calls?
Sir, any phone call, sir?
Any phone
call, sir?
Sir, are you going to meet Mr. Kharge?
Are you going to meet Mr. Kharge, sir?
Are you going to meet Mr.
I
Kharge?
will meet you.
Now, several people within the Congress party appear to indicate that there might be a resolution to this particular issue by the end of the day. Let's listen into these reactions as well.
Well, our observers have given the reports. On the basis of the report, Congress President will talk to all our top leaders. Then he will take a call. Things are in the process. Once the process is completed, you will know the result. BJP has to say why they took one time to appoint the Maharashtra Chief Minister, why they took 15 days to appoint the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister, why they took 10 days to appoint Assam Chief Minister. Then let them not teach us the lesson. We know what we have to do, and we are under the process, and we don't get the call from the Nagpur to appoint our Chief Ministers like them.
Well, let me go across to my colleague Madhav Das Gopalakrishnan, national editor, reporting from outside Mallikarjun Kharge's residence in the national capital. Good afternoon to you, Madhav. Now, what is going to finally decide as to who commands the primary support within the Congress as far as the chief ministerial candidate is concerned? Now, there were reports that suggested that Siddaramaiah enjoys support among at least 80 elected MLAs. But is that what is going to finally decide who the chief minister is going to be? We'll come back to Madhav in just a short while. Let me go across to Rishabh as well. Rishabh is, of course, outside DK Suresh's residence right now. Rishabh, what can you tell us about the kind of deliberations that we might expect from within the Congress? And is the resolution likely by the end of the day?
See, whenever we are talking to senior leaders of Congress party, everyone says that announcement will be made soon. Deliberations are on in Delhi. We have seen high-level meetings happening yesterday where observers met Mallikarjun Kharge as well. DK Suresh, DK Shivkumar's brother, also went and meet Mallikarjun Kharge. Today, since morning, we have seen senior leaders like Randeep Surjewala as well as KC Venugopal and Rahul Gandhi visiting Mallikarjun Kharge. The meeting lasted for around an hour, but now at the DK Suresh's residence, things are very interesting. We have seen the working president Salim Ahmed walking in. We spoke to him. When we asked him that what will be the decision like, he says we'll have to wait. When we asked that is anyone of the two contenders ready to budge in, he says we'll have to wait and understand. Even on the formula, if there is a middle formula that Congress is working on, he says nothing as of now. You'll have to wait and understand what is happening. As of now, there have been few MLAs who have started visiting DK Shiv Kumar here at DK Suresh's residence. DK Suresh is apprising DK Shiv Kumar of what he spoke to Mallikarjun Kharge last night when he met at Rajaji Marg. DK Shiv Kumar has been here at DK Suresh's residence for over an hour now. As of now, what we are being told that a meeting is scheduled. Initially, we were told that around 3:15 DK Shiv Kumar will reach Kharge's residence. But as of now, there is no movement here to suggest that whether DK Shiv Kumar is leaving or not. The cars have been in standby position for last 1 hour, but DK Shiv Kumar has not come down from the 8th floor.
Okay, let me take this across to Madhav, who's right outside Mallikarjun Kharge's residence right now as we speak. Madhav, DK Shiv Kumar has landed in Delhi. He's on the 8th floor of the building in which his brother, DK Suresh, stays. He's not left that building. He was supposed to arrive at Mallikarjun Kharge's residence at 3:15. We're almost past that time now. There's been no movement as far as DK Shiv Kumar is concerned. What's holding him back?
All right, yes, and in fact, at this meeting, in fact, we expect it to be an extremely important one because DK Shiv Kumar and going to be his gambit, what is going to be his strategy as far as tackling this meeting is going to be very important. You know, already DK Shiv Kumar has and his supporters have said that nothing short of the chief ministerial position would be acceptable to him. What then would he in fact come out at this meeting and say? Will he, for instance, talk about stepping down from his post as KPCC chief? These are some questions that certainly are very important at this point of time and certainly are being asked by many in terms of what really will be the bargaining chip that will be there in DK Shiv Kumar's hands at this point of time. He will of course say that he's extremely distraught given the kind of efforts that he has put in, given the kind of positioning that he has taken, and therefore in fact this is going to be a very, very important meeting. Now what transpires at this meeting, what has been discussed between Randeep Singh Surjewala, KC Venugopal as well as others, what we are understanding is that this is not something that is likely to get over today. It is a process that is, although they would have liked to have completed it today, is a process that may take a longer while than had been earlier anticipated. This is what sources are indicating to us. So in fact today's meeting will be crucial in establishing acceptable to DK and what would be acceptable to Siddaramaiah. And this time around DK Shiv Kumar, who in the past of course has said that he has been overlooked despite his best efforts, at this point of time is not in a position where he is willing to relent immediately. So what really is the stance taken by DK Shiv Kumar at this meeting with Mallikarjun Kharge is going to be very important to look at. He's expected here, as you rightly said, at around 3:15. We are past that time, and really what is the reason for the delay is something that is not very clear at the moment. But certainly for DK Shiv Kumar, this is pretty much the last gambit that he can put out, the last gamble that he would make in terms of actually going ahead and trying and strong arming or at least bargaining and negotiating with in fact the party's senior leadership as to his own position within the party's state unit. Now of course at the same time we had seen how yesterday while Siddaramaiah had come to the national capital, DK Shiv Kumar citing his birthday, citing pujas, and of course his followers who were coming to see him had not come to the national capital. He had spoken about his contribution to the party. He had also cited how, for instance, in the past Manmohan Singh had become the Prime Minister without a single member of Parliament behind him, how in fact Siddaramaiah had in fact acquired positions of importance within the state unit of the Congress without a single MLA behind him. So this is the kind of precedent that that DK Shiv Kumar and his supporters have been talking about time and again to demonstrate the kind of work that he has done, and not just as far as this particular electoral victory is concerned. In the past, many a state government and leader who were in crisis from Maharashtra to Gujarat, different parts of the country, including Karnataka itself, he is the one who has pretty much been shepherding all of those MLAs, from being poached, taking them to various resorts, so on and so forth, as you had seen, even, as far as the last election and post the last election had taken place. So all of this, of course, is something that DK is citing in his favor and certainly seeking at this point of time the chief ministerial post. Will it be something that will be acceptable to the party's high command is certainly a very big question at this point of time, and a very crucial question certainly given the kind of circumstances that he is looking at.
Okay, Madhav, you gave us an important update there, and that is that it's unlikely that there could be a resolution by the end of the day. At least today's deadline appears to be an unrealistic and a very conservative one on the part of the Congress. Now, meanwhile, KC Venugopal and Deepak Babaria, one of the observers appointed for this particular issue, have also spoken. They've also met with the AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge. Let's listen to what they said.
No, it is only 3 days matter. 13th evening result came. Today 16th morning we are sitting. BDP took 18 days. No report, no delay, nothing. Smooth.
आप लोगों की मुलाकात होगी? मीटिंग होने की चांसेस है सर यहाँ पे? 4 बजे होने की चांसेस है? सर सीएम